Good afternoon, everybody. This is Margaret with Alabama Prepper. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you for all my subscribers and all the wonderful comments. We have not seen the sun in so long. I'm trying to sit out here on the porch. It is so nice. We're supposed to start warming up, and hopefully spring is in the air. It was 29 here this morning, 29 yesterday morning, but it looked like it has snowed this morning. We had such a hard frost. But anyhow, tonight it's supposed to be like 36, and then it's supposed to warm up for daytime highs and nighttime lows for hopefully the next 10 days. Our water is at all of our rivers are way up above flood stage. So, from what I see on Facebook, everybody's hoping the water will start coming down. We are trying to get our little fish bait store going. We've just about got it ready, just waiting on some customers now. So we hope it does pick up. Just going to tell you a little bit about what's going on with us. I done a video a couple of weeks ago and let you know that the daughter-in-law had COVID. The son never took the COVID, but he took a real bad sinus infection. He run fever and he was real sick. Well, by the weekend, the grandson had took it, and he had to go to urgent care. There's a big truck going by here. Makes a lot of racket. But anyhow, the grandson come down with it. He had to go to urgent care on Tuesday. They done a COVID test on him, flu test. There was something else they took on him, but everything come back negative. They told him he had a really bad sinus infection, so they gave him shots, gave him antibiotics. So he was out of work one day, but he worked the other 2 days sick. The great grandbaby come down with it the first of last week, and the granddaughter-in-law had been trying to doctor him, but they ended up having to take him to Sacred Heart Hospital Sunday night because he was just coughing, running fever, and coughing and just throwing up, So they took him to Sacred Heart, and they done all kind of tests. They did say he was a little dehydrated, so they gave him fluids. The COVID test come back good, RSV come back good, flu come back good. They didn't find anything. The blood work was good, so they sent him home. Then Monday, yesterday, was just a really bad day for him. He was so sick. He was so pitiful. So she got an appointment with her pediatrician at Spanish Fort. So her and her brother has took him to Spanish Fort right now to see if they can figure out what's going on with him. I went back to the doctor yesterday with my shoulder, and he cleared me. He said in 2 more months I should be a lot better. I don't hurt like I did before when I had my surgery, but still cannot do a lot with my arm. But he told me in 2 months, I should be back to at least 90-95%. So that's what we're hoping for. Today I go to the doctor again. I've had a cyst that I've had for a very long time. Went to the dermatologist with it, went to the primary doctor, and they both said you don't want to fool with it. It's right down below my navel. And they said, you don't want to fool with it unless it gets infected. So about 2 weeks ago, I bumped it somehow. I don't know the great-grandbaby bumped it or I bumped it, but anyhow, it got infected. So I've been dealing with that. So I go to the surgeon today. Not sure what they're going to do about it, but I'm sure they're going to remove it, and I'll probably have a couple of stitches. But anyhow, it could be worse. But other than that, everybody's doing good. Me and the husband's been out this morning trying to clean the yards. We haven't done anything since late spring last year. I had my shoulder surgery. Hunting season was in. All these storms that we had, the limbs, what I haven't put in the fireplace is still in the yards. Have not got my leaves up. I always rake my leaves up. We have a place out there we compost our leaves, but I cannot rake this year. I can't use my arms to rake, so it looks like we're just going to cut them up with the lawnmower. He has bad trouble with his hands, and so he, using a rake is something he cannot do. So he has some arthritis in his hands, and he has a lot of problems with his hands. But anyhow, I think I'm going to get all the sticks up, and we're just going to cut the leaves up for this year and let them fertilize the yard. I hope that we're going to have a spring. I'm so ready to get out. I don't do good with cold weather at all. I about freeze to death. So if it's below 50, I have a fire in my fireplace. But we're supposed to have some pretty days. We have a chance of having a little rain Thursday, but they said nothing bad. Thank the good Lord, we've had plenty of rain. Our rivers and creeks are just up so high that last year, if you remember, everybody was, just praying for some rain because the lakes and rivers was so low and the creeks that, they were just drying up. So we're thankful that we have got the rain that we've got. I hope and pray that the Lord sees fit to keep us, to help us to keep getting some rain, because we need it so bad. But, we're opening up our little bait shop. This is to try to get my husband out of the shop because he has hip problems, he has hand problems, and as everybody knows, people on Social Security, if you're able, you just about have to have a little second job. We're not travelers. We don't go places. We don't, we go fishing. He goes hunting, but we don't do a lot as far as traveling. So the bait shop won't be any problem for us. It's here. It's out away from the house. And, just get up early in the morning, somebody comes, sells them some bait, and, that's about the size of it. But we're hoping, that it'll do good, that we'll bring in a little bit of money from there. Other than that, got a lot of things I want to do. I've got to get my tomatoes out of my freezer and get those canned because we've used a lot of tomatoes this year. I need to clean my freezers out and try to go ahead and get the tomatoes put up. But anyhow, just wanted to touch base, let you know I'm still here. It's just been busy, some sickness, everyday life. But thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you for all the subscribers, all the wonderful comments. I may not reach out to you, but I try to read the comments. But anyhow, thank you so much, and God bless, and see you next time.